I'm Edward Musichands. If the name didn't tip you off, I'm a musician, but I'm also a gamer, and I love interior design, especially in video games. My channel's main goal is to shine a light on the unsung heroes of game development, the environment artists, the prop artists, the level designers, the world builders of the video game world. We are going to look at the beautiful, the weird, the mundane, and everything in between. We'll get into some fights, we'll find some surprises, but most of all, we'll appreciate the art. So join me for a different view of video games. Let's get into it. So we're going to take some closer looks at some of the environments that are in Lives of P. I'm the kind of person where if there's like a really cool interior, I will take a picture of it with my phone, and the picture will look really janky. Hopefully you guys enjoy. So let's get started. I'm going to go back to the very beginning because that's the first thing that kind of grabbed me. Okay, so we're here. We're in Crot Central Station. It's a foggy day and not quite London town. I mean, it really does give London vibes though. Sorry, sir. Ew, gross, oil. Just so you guys know, I'd be a terrible murderer because I hate getting my hands dirty. So doing this in real life, could not do it. Could not kill a bunch of robots because icky pooey, gross. Like now I'm covered in oil. Disgusting. Train is super cool. I love the train. Walk through some train cars. Hopefully there's no one around. The answer's no. So this is where P wakes up originally. P is for Pinocchio, by the way, and I know, actually I need to do some research because I did not. Looks much stronger than I look, knocking over books. I don't remember if you can do it with boxes though, so we're gonna find out. Love the look of these old books.
What do you think of this song?
Love pink.
I love me an old book. The books are actually kind of the same in terms of what the stack looks like. I wish I could get a little bit closer. Oh, nope. Haha. Well, there you go. Books on the ground. Wonderful books in the bookshelf here. They're all kind of very similar-ish. You got some chestnut browns, you got some cream-colored ones, some faded blue markings on them on the spine. I love that kind of a look. I'm a sucker for it. I have books like that in my own bookcase. I love a good folding screen.
I love to tour.
Folding screen here to hide whatever was behind them so they don't have to worry about drawing anything else or, rendering any assets. But I wouldn't kick this screen out of bed. Is it like my most favorite screen in the whole entire world? Not really. I am a sucker for gold leaf and darkness, so it's pretty good. There's the wonderful book stacks again. Ooh, these ones are different. Look at those different book stacks. Ooh, one's shorter and one's taller. You got a little bit of paneling back here. Some super awesome gold paneling. Even on top, you got some nice gold paneling there too. I love a good panel, so we're gonna see more of that for sure. Then you got like this board and batten over here, very typical train car kind of stuff. More of this crown molding situation that's on the bottom. It's not crown molding though, picture frame molding. This is like you see this a lot in old school like medical stuff, like if you watch like Nurse Ratched or anything that's like it was earlier time and this is all we had for medicine. But old timey medical lamp, always kind of cool, always kind of fun. I do love a good end table. I have a very similar one now I think about it. It's nice. I do like a good wall sconce, but you also got the posters. We're gonna see a bit more of those in the train station. I love a good dark green curtain with some gold on it. I think those are nice little touch there. It shows that the train's a little bit classy. You have like a barber's chair of you got a very utilitarian table, round table, parts on it, some testy tubes for fun. Ooh, you got a lamp, an oil lamp. Love to see it. It's not an oil lamp, but it's meant to look like one. It's obviously a lamp that has like a little light bulb in it. A very teeny tiny light bulb. The bottom base of it really gives like that kerosene oil lamp vibe. Ooh, we got ourselves some bucket chairs. This kind of style, I like it. Very classy. I do love the little designs on top. I think that's kind of nice. Kind of makes it a little bit more special. If you looked up like The Sims, like go into Sims 4 and check the furniture, you'd probably see a similar thing. Same one over here. Oh, and there. And there. They must have got a deal. Except for, oh no. Oh, sadness. Oh, these poor chairs toppled over. Oh,
There's no problem with my CFOX system. No accident should have occurred. Oh!
They're fine. Would not be angry at them if I had them in my own home. Is that a bottle? Ooh, it has a bottle. Looks like just some normal wine. Ooh, maybe some port. Can I break it? Can I break it with my rapier? No, the answer is no. Oh, well, I can damage it. That's interesting to know. I mean, let's talk about that. Let's have that conversation. In some games, when you would actually hit something, okay, well, even if you hit a wall, for example, you'd see damage, right? You can't really see any damage here. There's like a little bit, but you can see I'm hitting the wall and it's just like splinters coming out, but nothing's actually happening. In some games, like it shows that a little bit, but then it would stay that way. One thing I do love though, because I was panning into it, I kind of got distracted. You see that street lamp out there, which is like kind of part of the train station. I love this look. This is great. It kind of looks like there's a little skull beneath where the light part should be, where the light fixture is. I do love a skull. Same kind of tables from before, same assets. That one's knocked over. Same one as our little nurse station there. Scalpel, all the good stuff. Little partition to denote that the work is happening. Yes! The runner here, very nice. The outside, almost like sisal or sisal. I never know how to pronounce that. Normal green carpet inside. Oh, and some blood. Or oil, actually. I shouldn't say it's blood. It's probably oil. Some papers on the floor. More bottles. Someone's got a bottle of wine. I hit it. That's fun. No, I'm not a game designer. I will say that up front. Not a game designer, not an interior designer, just really like interiors. Big fan. Huge.
Big mistake. Big. Huge.
Very utilitarian, except you got this like herringbone pattern here with the floor. Very well used though. Look at that. Look how well loved this floor is. How nice. You got these doors. Then you got like the very, very shiny bottom floor, which is iron, probably a black iron. Dining car situation. Caskets, casks, I should say. Not caskets. I mean, someone's gonna need a casket later, am I right? You've got casks full of wines. People can partake. You got a stool. It's on the ground. The stool's fine. It's a fine stool. Your butt will be happy when you're sitting on it. Whoa, what's this? What is on this table? Is it makeup? Is it opium? Who can say? I actually really like the use of picture frames that are here in this game. You see a lot of them in Hotel proper, so we'll get to that later, because, oh boy, that whole thing's gonna be an episode unto itself. I love this picture frame.
Love pink.
I love that it's got like the fancy Rococo edges there on the corners, on the mat of the picture frame. It's also got like a fancy little border too, so it's like fanciness within fanciness, and beveled edges on the outside, of course. It looks like you got people there. There's a little sailboat. It's a sunset. You would see this in like your grandmother or grandfather's house for sure. I know my grandmother or grandfather had like a painting that was kind of like this, and I always liked it. So not that the game designers did it for me, but you know, here we are. I wonder if I can walk around to behind the bar. No, I can't.
Ruby girl, there are burgers at the bar. Are you hungry?
What is this, Miss Hannigan? We have
Okay,
burgers
so
at the bar.
let me tell you
Would
what.
you like a burger?
Maybe those are bartending books. Maybe that's the logic there. With a bunch of other bottles of wine, port, no hard liquor from what it looks like. Maybe there's champagne there. Once again, can't break this stuff. In other games, you'd be able to break it. Not that I'm complaining. I like this game a lot. First sighting of this little lamp. I love lamp.
Many of you feel bad for this lamp. That is because you're crazy. It has no feelings.
Lamp is nice. It's a nice lamp. You got like the fancy bottom. You've got like a marble middle part. Lampshade is very utilitarian. It makes sense for the space. Let's go back here for 1 sec. You got your sconces, right? And I'm noticing here too, actually, check out the table. This table, no tablecloths. These tables, tablecloths. Someone was thinking about, oh, hope that's wine and not blood.
What is it?
Blood. Hope this is not Chris's blood.
This might actually be blood, who knows. So, for spills, like this spill, now they can clean it up easy. Got distracted by the lamp. Hi, lamp. Well, there you go. Some people want a little candlelight ambiance with their dinner, with their drinks in the drinks car. Oh yeah, and the ceiling, I forgot to mention that. The ceiling, it's got like almost like a leathery kind of look. Yeah, it definitely looks like leather with wood that kind of runs throughout, same kind of cherry wood that runs throughout the whole thing. I like the look of the curve in the center part. I think that's kind of a nice little detail, nice little touch. I'm glad they just didn't leave it all flat. There you go, the wood. Oh, and also where the rods are hiding the curtains and stuff is nice too. That's actually very, very charming. There's paneling even on the bar. There it is. Posters.
Oh, capping.
Which, try as I might,
Capping.
that's a thing.
Capping. Let's make it a thing.
So here are more posters. We do see these actually in the city. So you've got the Marvelous Puppet Show Festival, which Spoiler alert for the first boss. There it is. You've got... Oh, can't get closer to him, unfortunately. But you got another poster over there in the top right corner. Not quite sure who the face is there. I'm sure someone in the comments will say something, which is fine. We've got the VN line to all parts of the world. This is giving me 1900, 1910s. This is also like very much in my wheelhouse too. I love this stuff of the Art Deco, big travel posters that you would see, the old school ones. Old school. Okay, in this time period, they're current. They're current, they're nice. Honestly, I say bring this stuff back because it looks super duper neat. You do see it sometimes in like vintage poster design. You'll see this type of thing in like the VN line. It would say Paris, and then it would have, you know, the Eiffel Tower and like painted wonderful people walking by, and then it will say, see the new blah blah blah, like see the Eiffel Tower, the Champs-Élysées, whatever, because travel is a thing, or travel is a thing.
Loves to travel. Yep. And I love to travel.
Get the most loyal servant. The first thing about hiring and almost said an android. I was watching a playthrough recently of Detroit Become Human, so I don't mean android, I mean a puppet of some sort. Can't remember what they call them right now. If you can get the most loyal servant, get a male butler who doesn't bleed, just bleeds oil all over your clothes, all of your nice slacks, all of your peignoir. Nice use of assets, there you go. Third area. This looks like the cargo hold. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, cargo hold.
Guys and dolls, we're just a bunch of crazy guys and dolls.
Ooh, V. This is giving, perhaps a certain factory company? Hint, hint. And we got, oh, you got engineering, V engineering. I wonder who. Looks like these are oil vats. And then you got other, like, spare parts probably. This one's nice and boarded up. Good little texture there. You can tell it's like used. You got more books, which I just destroyed by accident. You got parts kind of telling you that, something's not right. Under little boxcar sliding doors, very classic. So that's kind of cool. You got another little medical lampy thing. You've got your choice of weapons here. I picked the rapier because I do love to get stabby. That's just me. I'm that kind of girl.
Don't get mad. I get stabby.
Oh, and you got little fun skulls in there. That one's looking at me. It's looking at all of us. Look at him. Look at him go. He's like just staring. And you got 3 other buddies in there too, and then some more on the bottom. Just one, it looks like. Looks like you only really see one. Yeah, just one down there. Oh, you got book that's open. So that's interesting. Can't really read it, of course, but, you know, it doesn't look like it's pasted over and over again. The spacing at least looks a little bit different, so that's kind of cool. Nice little axe. You got a wrench. You got a screwdriver. You've got your lamp. That little old school lamp. You got a clock. Those kinds of clocks, you don't really see them anymore, actually, now I think about it. Like, sometimes you see them in movies. You might see them still, like in a 90s movie or early 2000s movie, you definitely see it. But this doesn't have the little alarm bells on the side. You know how it would typically have like the 2 alarm bells on either side of like where the handle is? That one doesn't have it, so it must be a fancier new model. Sorry, I shouldn't be talking like an old-timey person, but I just can't help it. The world brings it out in me. You can see the design of the arm here, which is kind of cool. And you also got a design of something else. I wonder what? Oh no, it was a massacre on track B. Oh no. Track C seems fine though. I mean, hey look, it's that same poster from before. So now we're gonna see some assets get reused, obviously. You know, we gotta fill out some stuff somehow. And I'm not saying that to be disparaging, to be like, oh, they reused assets. I'm just saying, like, you know, you're gonna notice it, and it like helps reinforce the narrative, and I think that's super cool. That rain, not gonna lie, super duper loud. So I'm gonna try and stay over here. We're gonna take one little look at stuff over here before we get inside the train station. We got benches. Everyone loves a bench. You love a bench. I love a bench. Nice typical park bench, but it's got like a little bit of fanciness to it. Look at that. Look at her.
Look at her.
Look at those little squirrely squirrels. Squirrely squirrels? Swirly swirls. Little swirls there. 2 little swirls just going out. A little bit of symmetry. It's kind of cool. It feels like though it should almost go the opposite way and go into the corner of like the bench. Right? I'm not complaining. I think they look cool. I love them. I want them. And you also got the bottom too. The bottom of the bench also has like some nice design there. Also, I gotta say, I love me a ceiling. Or I guess if you're in the first Shrek movie, you would say feelings. Feelings. Got a nice, wonderful skylight. I love how it casts the shadow down here. I like it. Not so cool for this lady. She didn't make it. All right, now we're near the super loud rain. So I'm gonna talk really, really loudly. What? Just kidding. Birdcage. Can I get the birdcage? Ah, stuff you can destroy. See? Ooh, physics. Oh no, sir. Sir. Oh, he's dead. So is this person. Can't destroy this though. Make this box jump. Can't destroy it. So I guess suitcases are pretty indestructible. I killed this guard already, so that's fun. He said go, and I said okay, and I killed him. I will say, can I flip you over, sir? Ragdoll, sir? 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 No, we cannot. From what we can see, he's got that typical policeman uniform, like the British one. He ain't even carrying a little baton or broken signposts or things that say go on them. Kill this one too. Sorry about it. Let me get that little dim ergo fragment, which I wonder if they called it ergo because con and ergito some Latin phrase that's like I think for 4 a.m. because you know Pinocchio because they're not alive. Okay, we can get a nice look at this bench now with this big suitcase on it. Nice suitcase, I gotta say. Like the color. The rest of this is very like old school steamer trunk stuff, which is very nice. Always wanted one of those. Maybe you had parents that have them. I know the Louis Vuitton ones are like still a thing. Oh, hello. Hello, physics. See, only once. No. Oh, well, there you go. I just destroyed it. Sorry, that person's luggage.
I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man.
More bird cages. Let's talk about the outside of this building. First of all, giant clock. Love it. Here's the thing. You've got super old school ornate finial work here. I think that's what this is, a finial, which is very nice. I mean, it's not super duper ornate, but it certainly had some thought put into it, right? We all can agree. It's got some thought. Look at how nice this little girder is. Look at the little triangles. Oh, nice. And the wagon. But going back to this clock. So you look at this clock, right? And you're like, okay, clock, I see you. You got hands. Come on, hands. Come on, Tiffany's blue.
Come on, flowers. Come on, other kind of flowers. Come on, Nina Flowers.
You got handling clock on it. Hangling clock? What does it say? Yeah, just say hanging clock. Hanging clock in like an Arial font. And then you've got your Roman numerals there. It's currently stopped at 115. But the font of it is interesting. No? It feels like it should be like serifed, but it's not. I know it's like a small nit to pick, but like we're looking at it. I mean, this is what we do on this channel. Where's the serif, you know? Come on, where's the serif? You rinsey showy, you leave your housey.
So, what you want to do? You wake up, rinsey showy, leave your housey, bing bang boom, put stuff inside.
Wait,
exit.
what?
You put a serify on it. I mean, Krat Central Station has serif. It's probably like Times New Roman or something in all caps, but like it's there. It's saying, hi, hello, I'm a serif. I got little things on my outsides of my letters. I'm here. Hi.
Hello, hi. Hello. Good evening.
In the middle here, you got your times, you got your number, you got your train, you got your 2, you got your track, you got your stats. Everything's canceled with 1 L. I feel like for me, that'd be 2 L's. And now I'm gonna sound really stupid on this channel. For me, isn't canceled with 2 L's? C-A-N-C-E-L-L-E-D? Can it be spelled both ways? Is it the bisexual of words? Who knows? We're saving for some reason. Love this look though. This is very old school, the way these letters come down like this. Well, they're not moving anymore for a good reason. I do love that we're on the blue ferry, and that's why it's a blue train. Very cool. I mean, not so cool with the view of the dead bodies. It's the final stop. How poetic. They got Keystone Express. Then you got Star Regional and E36 and Intercity France. No, could be anything. Atlantic EC, Star Regional again. Star Regional getting some work done there. I think that about does it. We explored the train station. We explored the inside the blue ferry. One more thing. Can we just all take a moment just to marvel at the wonder of this clock? So look at this clock for 1 second. Ignore the loud rain that's happening. You've got all the numbers. And they're serifed font. Serifs, hello?
Hello!
You also have the wonderful K up top. You got the K for Krat. This clock, that is a nice clock. Grading is nice too. We explored. We learned. We laughed. And that's it. I'll see you next time.